Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is two hairstyles, no cornrow and braidless crochet. It's a protective style for natural hair using half and expression braiding hair. Starting with wetting my hair, as my hair is very dry already, so I just wet it and then using my big comb to just comb through. Next, I'm going to part the front going into the middle. I want to section the very center part of my hair where I can start my little ponytail from. Because my hair is very short, I need to get a very good grip on which I'm going to tie everything onto. All the ponytail and the style is going to hold onto, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm using my hand to section this part because the hair is really thick and then tough to handle with using the little comb to part. I comb through again a little bit, and then I am going to use this Gorilla Gel. That's what I'm putting into the hair right now to make sure the hair is really soaked with it. So after putting it into it, I'm combing it again, and then now I'm securing it tightly with a rope. I'm going to use the rope to tie it. That's my first little tail that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to brush the whole of the hair, or from the end to the top, or sectioning little by little until they all go at the top and then make a little ponytail. Because when I brush all together at once, because the hair is very short, some of them don't like stretch well and then they shrink. So to put the whole hair into a ponytail, I decided to do it section by section. As I put the gel into it, then I send it to the top to go and tie it around. This will help the hair to be really strong and then tough for me to style. All I'm going to keep doing now is wetting the hair with the gel, using my hand to section little by little and then combing it with my little combs up. This will make the hair all go backward well for me, because as you can see at the side, some of them are very short which are coming back. They are not that long yet, so I'm just trying my best to put them into a ponytail. And continuous combing does the job well for me. If I comb it through well and then make sure the hair is all well smoothly combed, it helps a lot. So after I finish combing around, I'm applying a little bit more of gel, and then now I'm using this my little fine brush. That's the one that does the final job for me mostly, because it helps the hair lay so much and makes it really smooth, better than all the brushes that I have. So what I'm doing right now is just putting all the hair into my hand and then make it into the little ponytail. Now that I've finished, I'm wrapping it around with my little thread. This will help the hair be very strong, firm and then secure for me to go on with my style. So next I finish with this, I'm going to spray in this got to be glued spray. This will help all the little hairs that are standing to lay well and smoothly when I scarf my hair. So next what I'm going to do is, this is the scarf I'm going to use to wrap around my head, but then before I go in, I'm using a little bit of thread and needle to secure the upper part of the hair because it's loosed at the end. So I'm tightening it to be like a knot the whole hair, so that when I'm putting my crochet through, it will not get out and it will be strong and secure. So that's what I'm doing now. So after this part, I'm going to just do it all off camera because drying it took a long time. That's how it looks. So that's the back of the hair as it dries really nicely. So this is the hair I'm going to use. I made this hair all by myself. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting my little crochet into my little band at the top of it, and then I'm pulling the hair through. I'll bring it out of the little band and then I'll tie it around like a knot. This is the process I'm going to use for the whole of this hairstyle today. So I'm going to take time in the rest of the next videos coming. I'm going to show you the step by steps how I did this crochet, because sometimes my hands is not like covering it and you can't see properly. So this is the needle, how it looks, how I close it when I put the hair through. So I'm showing it again. I pass the hair through it, I close it, and then I pull it out of the little knob or ponytail, and then I hold the other end, open it, and then grab the bottom end of the hair through it and then secure it tight. It will be like a knob. Then you leave it, you continue the rest of the hair. That's what I did throughout all of this. When you pull the hair through, make sure you hold the hair well so that it doesn't get out of it, and then make sure you tie your knob very strongly. This will make the hair last longer and also keep the end of it safe. As I said, I'm going to repeat a few more of these steps so that you can see well, because look like my hand has covered most part of it in the camera as I did not see it well or properly until I was editing. So as I pass the needle through, I grab the end of the hair and then pull it through where I open the knob and then tie it around like a secure knob. That's what I did, and then I'm doing it again as I pass the hair through. As you can see, I close the needle and then I pull it out to the other end. Then I use my hand to hold it, open that little hole up and then pull the bottom end of the hair through it and then tighten, secure it very well. That's what I did. As you can see, these steps are very simple, very quick and easy. You can do it yourself, no hassle at all. It's for very lazy girls like me. So always just remember to tie your knot very hardly or securely. I said earlier on, the hair I'm using to do this style right now, this curly hair is made out of an expression. I use half of an expression. What I did was I stretched the hair and then I wrap it around my hair curler and then I put it into hot water and boil it. At the same time, I added conditioner, so when it came out and it dried, the hair looked shiny and very silk, really nice, as if I bought a hair. It is not a bought hair. This is what I made myself. If you look at the very ends of the hair, you see that some of them are even like straight hairs standing at the end. I made all this myself, very easy, very cheap, less than $2 hair. This is very good. You can do this yourself anytime and rock it to anywhere. Very simple style. The more crochet curly hairs you add, the more the hair will look pretty, because if it's less, it will look like just a little bit of tiny knob at the top of your head. So this can also be turned into like a bun. So when I finish this end, I'm going to show you how I turn out the first style, how it look. You can just use this as a simple like bun ponytail and then leave it like that. When it's fully complete, leave it like that and style your hair, maybe edges, and you are gone. Very simple and easy. But then when I finish this style, I continue with the next style. That's step 2, because that is what I wanted to do. Ignore the little bit of hair that is attached flying around the end of it. It's also part of the hair that I curled and I couldn't see to take the end off. So when I finish this whole style, I'm going to cut the very little bits that are hanging around and flying all about. I'm going to straighten it all using my scissors and make the hair look even prettier than it's already looking. I think I like this style already. Very simple. It doesn't take much time at all. Very easy. In about 30 minutes you are done with these styles. Very easy. The only thing is, when you finish putting in your styling gel first to do the hair, you have to let it dry. This gel has to dry, meaning your hair has to be very hard and tough before you can do this style. You can't do this when the hair is wet, because you're going to pass the needle through and the gel is going to be messing around and the hair might even fall all around. So this is the first style that I'm almost done, cutting the little bits of ends away from it and just spray in my little hair sheen spray and I'm done. Very simple, and I'm going to wherever I'm going to. If this is the end of the style that I wanted, it's very simple and easy. You can see how it looks like a little curly bun or ponytail, you will call it, that I've had. And then so this is the end of the first one. I'm continuing the second one, which is very simple. I'm showing you this is the back of the hair of the first style. So next I'm going to put this into a bun. That's what I did now. I've wrapped it already up, secure it with pins, and then I'm continuing with the next style. I'm going to do the same thing that I did to the first one, put in the needle through and then pass the hair through. I'm going to put a lot of hair to the frontal side of my hair because I want it to look like a very big of a bank in front of it, dropping like to the side of my ears. That's how I wanted the style to look. Very cheeky. Passing the needle through my hair is a little bit tough now because the hair is a bit dry and really strong because of the Gorilla Knot gel that I used. It has made the hair really tough, really strong. So you can even see that there is none that is flaking about. So I'm just continuing with the same process that I did the other one. Just very simple, easy. I've cut it short and then I have finished almost the end of it. That's how it looks from the front. I make sure I fill the whole front of my hair with this, and it is looking like a little bit of the pony that I brought to the front, but no, this is a different hair that I use, or from the same half expression hair that I bought. This is very nice and simple. Cost me so less, and I'm just trimming the little edges of the hair that is left because some of them are hanging and some of them are like a bit longer than I want them to be. So I'm just trimming the edges, the ones that are not like straight. The ones that are too long, I get them out of the way by cutting them away and then just style it the way I want them to look and the way I want it to be. So this is the look so far of the second style that I started, and this is the frontal part of it, how it is looking, like the side part of it, and then this is going to the back side, how it looks. And then I'm also showing this is really like mostly the backward and also coming to the like my ear side, the frontal side. Just showing you all the parts of the hair and how it looks. What do you think about this style? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Will you like this style? Do you think it will look good on you? Just give this style a go if you want, because it's very easy, very simple. It doesn't cost you anything at all, zero cost. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these 2 simple hairstyles was helpful to you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Also leave a comment down below and I'll be back to reply you. Thank you for joining me and see you in my next video.